All right then. What now? I'm just incredulous.
It's time.
All right then.
Let's go. Lovely.
Talking nonsense, you are.
All right then.
This place.
Pardon? Please listen. Now then.
Eloquence. Why, that's...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen Gauntlet Runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martyra. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have His Eminence Forden grinding his teeth that. For now, let's enjoy the show!
Right, everyone. Farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you.
Well then, off to the races, what? Old Barden's given me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. About time I got some sleep. Heis, mate. Why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these.
Now then.
Whoa! Oh, hey!
Ha-ha! Tally-ho then!
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination, Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim? Or...
Can you hear me?
What to pick?
Understood? Knowing that,
Here we go! Oh. In days gone by,
Isn't that... Hey! Yep.
The party sets off for Martira. As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their gauntlet runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
Oi!
Speaking of,
the breeze feels nice.
But... Hey there! Yep.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That reminds me.
Speaking of... Hey. I see.
Hey there! Whoa! Did you know? Hey! Later!
All right.
Nura speaking.
The city ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magla crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brylehaven. However, the promise of strong magla drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remained. And with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seemed to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
This is...
No.
Everything okay?
Right.
You... That's why.
All right.
Hey!
So,
Here.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
My bad.
All right then.
let's go! This... Understood. Come on! Got it. Okay? Hey!
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Quite.
I see.
That reminds me.
This is... All right then. Go.
What's that? Oh, yeah?
Oh, that's right.
Right?
All right.
Gauntlet runner sighted!
Hey! Hurry it up!
Come on, then.
It's you! So we meet again! Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Early bird gets the glory, what? As moth proclaimed!
Looks like you've gotten stronger.
Assassin!
So have we.
I'll take this. Teamwork!
So much for that.
Let's stay calm.
My cue, I think. As moth proclaimed!
Looks like you've gotten stronger.
Assassin!
So have we.
I'll take this. Sorry.
Why, hello there, treasure.
Coin can solve problems a blade cannot. Let's go!
Nice hit.
Well,
That was
merchant!
perfect. Right on target.
Let's do
Nice
this
merchant.
fair and square. That's nothing!
Come!
Hold yourself together.
You think I'll use what I must. Mustn't settle for the easy way. Oh, power of kings! Rancor! Formidable indeed.
Why are you so strong, damn you? But this is where the real fight begins. Get ready to get stomped. You'll feel this one! Oh!
I see your game.
Finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
Come forth, royal soul! We're not out of this yet!
Quite a boon.
Thank you.
My thanks.
Stroll's anxiety is
This is
spiking.
terrible.
Keep the enemies off him.
I can't. Spare me.
You are good.
Merchant!
No! Why? Why? I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
A halfway decent result. Ah, I didn't know I had it in me.
I've lost.
Toshi greeted us. You finally arrived, Toshi. You're only 35 minutes late. So don't worry.
Oh.
Hmm?
You always gotta pay attention to the Discord. Rely on my tagging of Discord rather than Twitch. Twitch is always 20 minutes late.
Hey.
Listen to me!
Well then.
I'll make it happen.
I usually get the Twitch notification time, but occasionally now and then it bugs out and get like 30 minutes, 60 minutes late. Alright.
But...
Yeah, been good, man. Been darling. MWM been coming on strong. Ryan. Briefly. But it's been dead, man, last couple of days. Where you been the last 6 streams, Toshi? Yeah, I gotta have a good video game to get you through the winter, you hear me? I'm doing the nice draw. Draw short. Draw long.
That's why. It just ain't right.
In that case.
Oh.
I'll be sleeping a bit earlier, okay.
Oh, come off it. Thanks.
Yeah, same. Just been the same. A platinumed Silent 2 remake. A platinumed finished Silent 2 remake. Moved on to Metaphor.
She. Now. A new power.
50th, yeah, special.
I'm not letting anyone die.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
Toshi knows the greatness. Toshi knows the greatness. Toshi knows the greatness.
Dash it.
Yeah, because you listen to my stream, Toshi.
Alright then.
Go.
Yesterday, actually. I was telling you that to him yesterday.
Ah, it's you. If so,
Alright then.
Let's go.
The greatness, Toshi.
Hey.
Yeah, then he disappeared again yesterday, Toshi. Gave him tough love again, then disappeared. Toshi, I already replied to you about that one.
I see.
Silicon moons.
That...
Say that tweet sizzle. Yep. This guy's been arguing for us for 3 days now. That guy who's been replying to me affected. To the man's want to keep arguing going. Yeah, he was obsessed.
Good. All right.
Dude, you're always sending me these Avril Lavigne MGK videos.
What's that?
Why you don't be doing the analysis sometimes? You miss your thoughts. I don't want no. I don't analyze music, Toshi.
Oh, yeah? Right.
So raw thoughts, the vocals, the piano, the music. Dude, think about it this way, Toshi. The only time I listen, like I even engage with an Avril Lavigne music or concert is when you post it to me, Toshi. I've been not into this modern age of music. Music. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm not the target audience for Avril Lavigne, and I don't think her lyrics would speak to me. A 39-year-old Pakistani British dude. You get me, Toshi? I don't possibly see how someone like that could speak to me. The lyrics. When I finished uni, after that, it probably stopped becoming relevant to me. This music shit.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain. Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Yeah, all good, Tashi, all good.
Rhylehaven. It's been a while.
Been before.
My parents
Yeah, I know,
took me
Tashi.
once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean.
I don't
This
even
was
like
practically
Linkin Park
unbelievable.
anymore. It's very
Everything was
unlikely
so
they'll
different
suddenly
from our
take up
hometown in
Avril
the
Lavigne all of a sudden.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
We're a master at the house.
He's old. He's the oldest character in the party.
I really hope Joanna shows up.
He's part of an elite
We
shadow
resolved to trust her.
spec ops
So we
night
simply
unit.
watch and wait.
His son died when he was really small,
Everyone
so
set and steady.
he was a recluse.
Welcome, ladies and gents, to the
He started living out in the desert with his giant worms, hoping that they'd kill him. He's got a really sad backstory, Toshi.
Port Brile.
He lost his son because of a racist riot that was going on. His son got beaten up, I think, something like his little kid son.
To ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magna to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock.
His tribe is one of the lower tribes in this world, next to the MC's tribe.
Into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
Yeah, no, you'll pick it up. You'll pick it up if you just watch live.
Wow! It's the ocean! Just look! There's water all the way to the horizon!
Grand Line, Toshi. We're at Grand Line right now.
It's kind of like the capital, but totally different.
Yes. The City of Water, Rhylehaven.
Sancta Cadeau.
Yeah.
You've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do
I'll
you
dish
think
out
it
for
will
that
stack up
15,
against
yeah.
your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far.
These are all the candidates running for the elections, Toshi.
Ah, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
I hope I'm gonna be the new king.
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a Skyrunner, though.
No. I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies.
Alright, Dodgy.
If it isn't the walking headache.
Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. And we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, Neurus, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Really?
This is a joy!
All right. Where to? What now?
Brawler was where?
Well...
You there?
Thanks.
This is a joy! Ridiculous.
Hey! Can we talk? Hey!
Oh, God.
All right, then.
Oi! Ridiculous. Oi!
I'm clammy all over in this humidity I have.
Hang on a minute, you.
Unstinking believable.
Oh, God.
All right, then.
Stop that at once!
Hello there.
Oh there!
Whoa!
Oh there!
Say,
Let's see.
unstinking believable. Stop that at once! Unstinking believable. Hey, mister!
Hello,
We haven't much time. What is it?
hello.
Say,
Just can't stand it. Stop!
Need a ride? Good choice.
All right, then.
Well then,
if you say
But what is there to do now? goods are cheap today. Greetings. Well then.
Can we talk?
This is on sale right now.
Indeed.
Young man! Young man!
We've a sale.
Young man! Young man!
Real cheap today.
Young man! Young man!
Got a bargain.
Maybe there'll be a big upset. My money's on Santa Fe's Ford. My money's on Santa Fe's Ford. on Santa Vex Fordham.
All right then.
Aha!
Say,
Proper aces.
yeah? Stop that at once!
Hello,
Need a ride? Good choice.
Huh?
I mean, truth be told,
Look at this. What's this? All good. Hey there. Hey there. Whoa. Hmm.
Really now?
Ridiculous.
Let's rest.
Aha! Aha! Aha!
Aha! This heat is such a bother.
Fancy a ride? Nice and easy.
Say, Say.
Whoa!
Yes.
Well... Okay then.
Ridiculous. Leave it to me!
Thank you.
Ridiculous. What do I do? Ridiculous. Oh.
Yeah?
Wonderful.
What is it?
This is the best. This is the best.
Oh.
Oh my.
I'm clammy all over in this humidity I have.
What do I do?
Weather yes, no telling.
Oh my. Yeah?
What is it you require? Yeah.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Hey there!
I see. What?
All right then.
Hey!
Right. I guess, but... Huh?
What do I do? Ridiculous.
Enjoy your stay.
Kind of freaky.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut?
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Luis.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head-on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
I love you, Milo! I love you forever!
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right.
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing! When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head! Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command! Hear, hear! For Rousant pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men! We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open! Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter! We'll split their fortunes and toast to our help!
Preach it, Katharina! You're just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Ford.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Woo! Next round's on Lovelace. Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
What took you so long, Tashi?
Is that really
What took you so
edible?
long?
It doesn't look quite, natural.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why, tis delicious! The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who suggested
Did you walk to
fishing.
the shops to get your snacks,
Right.
Tashi?
The noble thing to do is see it through. Ugh,
Why have you gone so long?
it's rather slimy for my liking.
I'm not muted, Tashi.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
'Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
With a problem like that, I had to do something.
Well, the rest of the candidates had to find themselves ahead for the lineup. Rather struck me when you all broke away from the pack so soon. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got her head right here, I suppose.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, alright?
Now they arrived in the city.
That cry is an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
The other candidates are here too. They be giving their speeches.
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Yeah, all is good. Toshi's finally here in Dublin. Toshi has made his triumphant return.
Yeesh.
My apologies.
Where to? Look at that.
Good night.
Watched anything interesting
Time
lately,
marches on,
Toshi?
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
You need to watch Rings of Power, Toshi, man. Rings of Power, mate. Dude, sleep. Everyone sleeps, Toshi.
Again.
You be gotta watch the TV show. Rings of Power is so good. Yeah, One Direction. He literally posted an Instagram selfie with his girlfriend or wife. 30 minutes later, he fell from the 3rd floor of a hotel.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Don't know. No,
Seems
suicide.
like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Accident. I think he was high or drunk, Toshi.
And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
Let's all stay calm, all right?
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
What? My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first,
Death can reach you
and
anywhere.
was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a sanctress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a ballet thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves. In fairness,
I enjoyed this
you're
great
a woman
story,
of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
The fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20? Tis a great
It
many
was the same game I was playing yesterday.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now,
Probably just
ladies
started paying
and
attention.
gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with his and her highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus!
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood. And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella.
This is a big moment in the story.
We
begin to present what we bought for the election, Toshi.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister.
It's the guy with the blue hair,
Still not
the
much
white
of a
jacket.
public speaker, are you?
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the church. Guido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy!
They have to bring the biggest head.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
A stand-up fellow, my good people! Strength and compassion in one package! He's got the crowd on his side right from the start!
This is where I'm hoping my character gets in the top 20.
Is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
And we have a challenger! Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound!
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Where's your proof?
Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladel, we're very much obliged. You may step down. Now, on to the next!
What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Squid? Poor giant squid, Toshi.
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea? Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Borden is simply in another class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Borden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
You'll be fine.
If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
I've never had squid.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now. Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Whew. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show. Now, if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
Here we go, the MC. The MC's time to shine.
Where's their head?
Here we go, Toshi.
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martira? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay. The you chief of all things.
This. After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd! Speak sense, woman!
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, Captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow
You need to watch
over
my last
Martira.
stream with the
Thus,
baby.
here I
It
stand.
was so fucking sick.
My head
Darcy.
is his to offer.
That's...
That baby will look so
quite a
fucking
turn of
dope
events.
as a boss.
We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet.
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Folden do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
I have presented the head. I presented the
It is
head.
true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
Can't she have?
What? Right here and now?
Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will. I promise.
Well, folks, sometimes that's just how the curtain falls. If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a show!
She's like the tailpipe, now her day gone. Indeed it has, Toshi.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. That's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive show.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see?
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
Yeah, he does sound familiar, but he's apparently... These are all new voice actors. They're not animated voice actors.
No. We only read it wrong.
And you weren't afraid to make an enemy of the church to do it. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
Yeah, does he?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
I think he wanted the election to happen.
Oh, loves.
I don't think Louis is the bad guy people think he is.
He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you? And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Master Luis? Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
Damn it. She hit on me because Louis noticed me. Senpai noticed me. Seduce.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It might be a trap.
Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
We're trying to get on his good side so we can kill him,
in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
We're trying to get him to notice us. It's in his pocket. Let's see.
Would he keep it in his pocket?
I doubt it. I mean, what if it slipped out? Maybe somewhere less precarious. Like in his gauntlet runner?
Do you really suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today? The incident was near a decade ago.
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. – Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Joanna! A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph! She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan
They're trying to manipulate people.
greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Find footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair. The right hand of the sanctuary.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? A word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Louis's man. Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then.
Yeah, we have to
Let's
infiltrate his craft.
Night Prowler.
Stealth mission.
Let's hurry.
Oi there.
The Night Prowler, mate.
Where to?
MGS sizzles, yeah.
Let's go.
Oi there. Well met, eh? Wonderful.
sleep darts at FGS Valley, yeah. I love tranquilizers. Non-lethal, you get me? Non-lethal ting, you get me? Yeah. Fulton recovery system.
How's it going? You got it.
Hello,
Oh my. Yeah, let's hurry.
Maybe just night prowler, for fuck's sake.
Hi, my.
Need a ride? You want to go where?
Night prowler. It's something to do with the Seeker's magic or something. About why I'm special. The Seeker archetype that came out of me lets me do it. Because the Seeker is aligned with traveling the world, discovering things.
Well, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at my big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in.
For 40 different classes.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offence and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right?
They think they're gangsters. They're gangsters.
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
I'd treat all tribes equally.
Just like Lord Luis.
All right, a bit much. Ease off. You know there's a big difference between meritocracy and equality. You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I admire Master Luis's power.
What? As an elder? Want to get a little payback on the world too, do you?
Despite having been a general, he has Parapus as some of his closest allies. That alone marks a man worth following.
Huh.
Whatever. You got some brass, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than that Gladel ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now.
Peaky Blinders, that's what they're going for.
Someone like you should already know what it's like.
They think they're Peaky
The minority
Blinders.
tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you. Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
And no
Yeah,
funny
'cause they
business
got
up there,
Birmingham
yeah?
accents and they
Nothing
dress
gets
like
past the
gangsters.
King's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments and, well, you know how that ends.
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
Wait, me?
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders? But fine, I'll do it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Where?
So?
We
Let's
checking
go.
in. Oh, okay. Radius.
Hello there.
Incredible.
Dude, that is Luis's ship. Look how big it is.
Hey! Sam!
Huh.
Got it. Seriously.
We're off.
Hard save log.
Check this out.
He was part of the head of the army, so probably got connections. Probably got them connects.
Got it.
I'm leaving.
Oh, yeah?
Well,
And yet...
You're not serious.
That reminds me.
Got it.
What in the...
Yeah?
I see.
Yeah.
Evidently.
Metal Gear Solid mission.
Oh, nice. Huh.
No.
What's the meaning of this?
Don't even try it.
Understood?
Seriously.
These These two brothers are gonna be a boss battle, guaranteed. They're gonna make me fight these two brothers as bosses, guaranteed.
All right.
Hey.
A beautiful city, Briarhaven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come.
Here we go.
His people's race have horns, and their race is the most dominant race in this game.
How do you plan on winning against Forden?
I will kill him. Not that my victory rests on doing so. That man and Sanctism both are malignant tumors in this country's flesh and must be excised to save it.
Aren't candidates protected by the king's magic?
The king is not a god. There is always a way. It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
We are much obliged.
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. Might take off a whole limb.
You hesitate.
It's just that...
Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
Good. It would appear we've passed.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
Only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way! Now you have to hurry!
Yikes.
Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming?
Figures they'd show up now.
Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters, and we thought in case you needed...
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
You mean... Idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. We'll make ourselves scarce.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place.
She's also a spy. Don't know how Luis trusted her.
Is that the formula?
She's spying for the church.
Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big, and now I know where it is.
I think she's spying for that church.
Jolly good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too much of her. I hope she's all right.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
I'm back!
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is! I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky as a near-solo
There's
infiltration.
no point.
Are you up to the task?
I can't be bothered to recap it. There's primer videos. You saw me react to a primer video. You can watch that video again. It's what, 27 minutes or something.
You'll be the ones in the most danger, won't you?
I can hardly deny it. You're right. And I'm well aware of the fact.
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
That reminds me.
Yeah, 80 to 100.
Yes.
I see.
It's like Persona.
All right then.
Where to?
Look at that.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now then.
Even so,
Yes.
We have to prepare first.
Yeah.
Then...
Got it.
Let's focus. Let's head there.
Boy there. All right then.
Oh, what should I do? Huh?
Oh, what a pity.
If you can help.
Let's give it a shot.
I have today off from work, so I won't be able to stick around. I'll try to stream efforts and later, but I may be short of my cold symptoms. Symptoms make it difficult for me to stream more than an hour. Geo greatness. Geo greatness. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Geo. Sorry to hear that.
Whoa.
All good men stick around for as long as he can.
This place.
All right then. Go.
Greetings.
I'm ending in about 30 minutes anyway, so you won't need to stick around too long. Where I got sick now, not in November when I'm going to a symphonic concert, and that is not distant Wales. Yeah, you don't want to get ill, especially when you got plans. I'm on 4 hours. I'm a 3-hour guy. It's one of the Avatar, The Last Airbender. It's... Wait, what is? It's one of the Avatar, Last Airbender. So wait, you're going to a Avatar Last Airbender music concert? Oh, Avatar live in concert. Okay. How does that work, Gio?
Well then.
Let's give it a shot.
Oh, the Avatar, the Last Airbender concert is in November. Okay.
All right. Let's not.
All right then.
Let's go. Was that?
Sounds to me they play live instruments, some dialogue from the show isolated alongside the performers playing. Okay. Resi 9, where be? Resi 9 is not coming. People made that shit up. It's not coming anytime soon. Next year probably. Or Game Awards announcement, maybe.
Hey, you. Well met, eh? What is it?
Ugh.
True fan Mackenzie we knows. People just make shit about Resident Evil. Game Awards is gonna probably be where they announce something.
Right.
But it's gotta be to do with the ending of Resident Evil 8. Well, I'm not gonna spoil it because G hasn't played it. But something to do with the ending of Resident Evil Village. I'm surprised they came up with such a thing this year. Could have waited till next year with the show's 20th anniversary and all. But yeah, so they probably planned it to coincide with the anniversary, Gio. But I think scheduling and booking places is a nightmare. You can never really get a booking exactly when you want it. So Mackenzie was dumb. Mackenzie with DMA.
Amazing.
Let's give it a shot.
Leave from the Vine, Fog. They probably will. Yeah. So who are the actors playing the characters? Gio, are they known people? Is this like an officially licensed thing? Is it different actors that play at different venues? So this concert is taking place in Seattle, right, Gio? Is that why you're going? Because it's convenient? Or do you have to travel to another state? I think the VAs are part of the concert. Okay.
Yeah.
In Seattle, okay, nice. That's really convenient. Dude, Seattle has so many conventions and shit going on over there, man. I wish I lived somewhere near, international, anime hobbyists or events.
All right then. Go.
Kenji convention.
I'm in trouble now.
Isolated data from the show and used it with the live music. Okay. Mackenzie can. Nah, I would never do that. I would never do that. No one would come because they know me by my reputation. I'd ban the cosplay. It would be just normies, normie people who don't do cosplay. I won't encourage degeneracy or indulge degeneracy, as they say. The one theme I look forward to hearing live is Lost Kai. I think I'd bet my bottom dollar that all the favorites will be there. Gio. You should check reviews of the previous venues or previous concerts, Gio. People in the reviews might say what songs they played. Suko vs. Zula theme. Yeah, that was brilliant. That was brilliant.
Oh, yeah?
I'm in trouble now. Please?
Let's give it a shot.
Sozin's Comet. Yeah. Moin's Comet. But yeah, you should check previous years' reviews. Some reviews might tell you what songs they play. Shaw was brilliant. Animators, music composed, cooked, and no dialogue really made that scene stand out. Yeah, I noted that when I reacted to that. No dialogue, just fucking made that fight so graceful. There were no words needed for that fight, especially when it was between brother and sister. So
gotta get prepared. Say there.
All right then.
Holy shit, there's so many fucking side quests over there. That analysis. Yep.
Go.
Yeah?
Be right, making tea. Okay.
Excuse me? Huh? No kidding.
Autumn Spice Rubios. In case anyone wants which flavor. Okay. I don't know what Rubios is, but Autumn Spice sounds nice. Sounds like something nice that you take around this time of year.
Huh?
Tea sure is helping stuffiness, yeah. Herbal teas are fucking amazing. Joshanda fam. Dude, I should send Gio Joshanda packets or sachets. It's a Middle Eastern tea. That would kill your flu. It would destroy the cold and the flu. That Joshanda fam. Joshanda. If you ever come across a tea called Joshanda, Gio, you should go for that.
If so...
Tea be my backup when I have no coffee and no coffee creamer. Also my backup for when I'm sick, yeah. Tea will sort you out.
Alright. Let's give it a shot.
Chamomile, yeah, chamomile's good for sleep. For cold and stuff, Joshanda's the best.
All right then.
I'll grab. Hey, mister.
Oh. That's how it's gonna be, is it?
Let's give it a shot. That's where you want to go.
The village.
Here's where we are now.
We'll face danger here. We'll face danger here. Just can't stand it.
Let's give it a shot.
I gotta plan this journey correctly.
All right then.
Trying to kill two birds with one stone, helping here. Okay, let's see.
Go. Oi!
Oh, hang on. That's the one from the exhibition.
Wonderful.
I'm just...
Hey, listen.
Fancy a bit of info?
Yep, that's the perfect word. Optimize McKinsey. Holy shit, this guy's got a whole bunch of shit to sell.
Fancy a bit of info? Just between us.
Gotcha.
Fancy a bit of info? Just between us.
Let's see.
The thing is, with all my merchants, this is so easy. This is everything becomes trivialized.
Fancy a bit of info? Just between us.
I guess so.
Fancy a bit of info?
Come on!
Just between us.
Thanks.
Fancy a bit
You'll
of
be giving me
info?
intel on how to defeat certain things coming up.
Just between us.
I guess so.
Fancy a bit of info? Just between... Want in on this? Just between us.
Got it.
Want in on this?
Holy shit. I'm gonna plan a long trip, Toshi. In my gauntlet run, I'm gonna plan a long trip. Here, and back.
here's where we are now.
Just between us.
We can knock these out in one journey. We can knock these quests out in one long trip.
Cheers.
You gotta use your time wisely because they give me 20 days before I have to go to the soiree. The second trip at Distant Worlds gave me such a euphoric high. Give us an example, Gio. What particular moment gave you a euphoric high? Honestly, hearing Final Fantasy music performed live is insane. I've only been to one Distant Worlds concert in the UK with Uzumaki Khan, but hearing your favorite music live is amazing.
Want in on this? Chad? Cheers.
Dancing Mad, okay, FF16 music, One Winged Angel with audience participation, dude. To hear FF16 music before playing 16 is a special thing. It's a special thing. You will love 16 just for that.
Hey, listen.
I'm just
all right.
Incredulous.
Go.
Even searching for friends was played. Oh, nice. That sounds brilliant.
All right then.
Where's the recruitment center here? And like my first time, Aerith's theme was played. Yeah, I'm glad they mixed things up. They mixed stuff up. That one was the roughest for me. Sometimes it feels like a lottery, though.
Let's go.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly.
Young man.
See there.
Blast this heat.
Young man.
What is this?
Fancy a look? Now what am I to do?
All right then. All right then.
Yeah, you can exchange Magla.
Welcome.
I get more money now for doing these bounties.
This is what I've got.
Five is unpopular, but 5 has amazing music. I can see why, but 5 really does have a great score.
Show me what you've got.
Let's do it.
Yeah, Battle on the Bridge. But Battle on the Bridge is actually overdone in concerts. It's overdone in concerts, so I can see why they kind of scaled back on it, I think.
Let's see here. This place.
Okay, how are we gonna plan this route?
Nice little village.
We'll go here.
And
we'll
right there's a labyrinth.
We'll go
and right
here.
there's a labyrinth. Oh, I smell trouble. And there's a campground. And right there's a lab. Here's where we are now. That's... Got it.
All right, then. Let's head there right away.
Oi! Oh, wonderful.
Perhaps that time will be the charm. I can't wait a few years for Distant Worlds to come back to Seattle. Yeah. When Geo's gonna play FF15?
I'm just
Wait. Oh yeah, Geo's hasn't played FF15. I'll be really interested to see Geo's thoughts on FF15, the Royal Edition.
Hey, listen.
I wonder what someone with fresh eyes would think of that.
I'm just...
Fancy a bit of info? Want in on this? Just between us.
No kidding.
Yeah, we need them thoughts.
Hey, listen.
I'm just...
All right, then.
Let's go.
After F16, that is. Okay.
Hey, listen.
Fancy a bit of info?
I am a little more interested in playing F16 sometime. By then I'll probably jump into FF15. 16 is available on PC now. And it's at a discounted price. I think it's $45 or something. $45, $50.
All right, then.
$49.99. Okay, yeah, so it's $10 cheaper than usual. $10 to $20 cheaper. Okay, okie dokie.
Incredulous.
Where to?
Let's go.
Hey, you.
Hey?
Hey, you.
All right, then.
Dude, that ain't right for some
Let's
reason.
go.
What the fuck? Honestly, I understand your reasoning, but it's a remarkable game, considering the it's not a middling game. It's actually very good. A platinum that game. It's very, very good. It's a prequel to FF1. It's like an origin story.
really.
Fuck. Benevolent bread. Rick gave me the wrong fucking advice. He said magical bread when it was benevolent bread.
All right.
I was there with my difference in FF origins, says a B by semi-quoting. I don't give a fuck who you are. Yeah, Jack Garland.
Where to?
All right.
Where to?
That game seems to be giving DMC reboot vibes. Totally. It's more like Neo. It's more like Neo games. It's by the same developer. So
all right.
Where to?
let's start with why can't we go to
Let's go.
where is our place?
Was that?
Who the hell is that?
The pain.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Stranger Paradise. I bought the DLCs as well. They're really interesting. Really interesting DLCs.
Hey!
God bless you. Thank you.
Where is my...
All right then.
Go.
Yeah, it's got an amazing loot drop system. Amazing loot drop system. You can make your character stupidly powerful. Some of my characters were like so fucking powerful.
Everyone's here.
Okay, let's chart our route.
Now then.
We're gonna
Here's where we are now.
go.
A village, is it?
This place.
There's something there, certainly.
Keep your wits about you.
It's your call.
Okay, let's head.
Village.
We'll go
It's your
here.
call.
There's
We'll go
something
here.
there, yeah.
We'll go
What shall we
there.
do?
We'll go there. Okay.
Calling for a brief.
I think we have a favor to do there.
It's your call.
Great. Let's move out.
You gotta plan your journeys. 3-day journey to the other one.
What to pick?
Toshi, let me show you something. Let me show you something very cool. Wait. Let me see if I can go to the top. Watch this. When it's on a journey, look how cool this is. Geo, look at this, Geo. When you take a long journey, Real time. Love it. It feels cozy, like you're on a big journey. So sick. These gauntlet runners all have different designs. I think one of the gauntlets actually looks like purple and green, like the Ava unit from Neo Genesis Evangelion. Yeah, it's fucking dope. Okay, what do we do?
Right. Even so. Hey! So. However...
Got it.
Yeah.
Now then.
Level 3, courage, perfect.
Courage.
I'm gonna end soon, Toshi. Once I get to where I'm going.
Why, that's...
Because this whole thing's gonna take a whole stream just to do these side quests. Two-handed and mega katana, yeah. We'll see, Toshi.
Enough! Head down and let us through!
Just leave this to me! As what's
Geo back, nice. Yeah.
They're weak to fire! Let's heat this place up!
I was saving this.
You hit their weakness! Nice move,
It's okay.
Kaisne!
We can do this. Take it.
You hit their weakness!
I can't afford to hold back.
Captain.
Let's try this.
Keep it up strong.
Wealth is its own weapon. Stronger than a sword at times.
Tribal rap, yeah. I've seen the video of him doing it live. It's a Japanese guy doing tribal rap. I am up feeling up to it. So after you finish there, I'll try and get to it. Okay. Yeah, I'm ending soon, so...
This should work.
Is there no end to them?
Brace yourselves! 4 left!
Let us clean up this
Remember, I need to put... Oh, pass... You're talking about the passcode to Lucas Baker, where Lucas starts talking to you, where the club is... Sorry, the club music's playing.
Electricity's no good against them. That's the last thing we need.
I will fight with her. Let's keep this up.
For the captain.
Keep it up.
Let's keep it going.
Merchant.
I don't have a photo containing the code. Oh, you're a different bot lady.
That'll do. Are you prepared? Last one.
Stroll always comes through.
Rick gave me the wrong information. He kept telling me magic bread is what the woman wanted, but it was radiant bread, something else. Because the bread I made doesn't use mellow milk.
The village of Inundo, a small settlement located north of Brylehaven, lies ahead. The industry that once thrived here fell into decline, and now the able-bodied youth dream instead of leaving home. A small population of mostly children and elders remain, and visitors are scarce. The gauntlet runner slows to a stop.
Inundo.
Just a moment.
You could help Geo in Resi 7. He's stuck. He's saying he needs to find a passcode. Okay, I gotta. When I see where he's at, it'll jog my memory. So afterwards, Toshi. I platinum that game. It's been so long since I played it. You forget things.
Hey! That reminds me.
I'll end the stream, go make food, and then I'll join Geo's stream. And help out with the code. Alright, that's fine, Geo. That's perfect timing.
All right.
Okay.
Now then.
That's that plan. That trip done.
And right there's a labyrinth.
Now we go here.
I think we have a favor to do there.
Fascinating.
It's your call.
Let's be off.
2 days. Good. Mackenzie gonna Mackenzie his food. Sandwich, yeah. Prawn sandwich. Prawn mayo. I make my own prawn mayo sandwich. I don't buy it, I make it now. Cold water, peeled prawns, and I put mayo.
As the sky turns the same muddy color as the land below, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet land. However, confidence would be ill-advised. Listen carefully for footfalls in the mud, and move at the break of dawn.
All right then.
Dream Eater Moth.
All right then.
Let's see.
Let's go.
One that bought from the shop, yeah. Bread fancy prawn, yeah, made it at home.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What to pick?
Hey! Yep.
I say, we could stop for a break.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at a spectacular waterfall northwest of Brilehaven, the Peregrine Falls. The water cascading down from the river between the canyons is among the kingdom's finest vistas. Thanks in part to the monuments carved into rocky cliffs, is the rumbling echo simply the water?
Sometimes you can find picturesque areas where you take pictures, and this little girl, that's whose dad died at the beginning of the game. You bring those pictures to her, basically, to cheer her up, and she gives you bonuses.
This?
Besides,
now.
Mayhap.
Just...
What's that about?
Yes.
All right.
We're almost at level 3. Wisdom.
Hello.
Their destination is the Tomb of Lament, found north of Oceania. Interred
Even
beneath
optional
the earth
locations have this
lies
great
the
narration,
remains of a
Toshi.
terrible
I
epidemic.
love that.
It is said the lamentations of the lost echo throughout, disfiguring the somber burial ground into a mass grave for criminals and the kinless. The vindictive spirits conjure restless monsters. And it is here that the Gauntlet Runner comes to an uneasy halt.
Giving it some thought?
Alright, I'm gonna end here, Toshi.
Now then.
That...
Because this is gonna be a series of dungeons and side quests next stream. I'll join Geo's stream in about 30 minutes. I'll get to see where you are, so I can jog my memory about this code, passcode.
Well...
Also...
My thanks.
Cornelius is such a good name.
So, hey,
Alright, save it here. Then we're done. Cornelius Dulce. when my character becomes king in this game, Cornelius will be such a great name. King Cornelius. Alright, Toshi, Geo, Rick, take care. I'll join your stream in 30-40 minutes. Toshi, you join us on. But I'm gonna go eat now, so take care, man.